Konnichiwa, and welcome to the 91st podcast of the Rowan County Anime Group. My name is Robert Clyde. I'm the co-president of this club. Today I'm going to take this podcast to try to answer some questions that people have been asking me. Why do I like anime? Well, that's a very simple question. I like good storytelling. Now, when I watch anime and I can find a character that I can sympathize with, or I really like that character, it draws me in, and then I'm hooked, and I got to go and watch it all the way through. So good storytelling is a plus for me, and I have seen many stories as far as anime, ever since the 1970s to be exact. Now, I don't say that American animation is not bad. I actually ended up at FYE recently defending some American animation. Now, if you go and you take a Bugs Bunny cartoon, for example, especially one where he's fighting a bull, I had a friend one time who showed me on her VCR, cell by cell by cell, the hard work that the person put into it for that particular animation done over here in the United States. And even if you took that Bugs Bunny cartoon and showed it today, the animation quality holds up. What can you say? When it's excellent, it's excellent. The thing that I think the Japanese do so well is that they've cornered certain markets that we totally abandoned over here. Take, for example, a horror line. What anime that we have over here, as far as being done as far as animation, as a horror animation, that the American is putting out right now. That we're physically putting out a horror animated movie. We have none. Same thing for romance. We don't have a horror or even a romance anime. There's none being done there. But the Japanese, they target their market for young teenage girls, and they do a series what we call shoujo anime. That means something like Loving Hina, or Maison Koku, or Myself Yourself, or even a little funny mixture of love and horror, Ramika plus the Vampire. These animes work, and they do sell very well over there in Japan, and I'm looking forward to seeing more stories coming over here from Japan. Like I said, they do corner the market. Now, this does not say that America couldn't do it. For a fact that Warner Brothers owns the rights to DC Comics. It wouldn't take too hard for Warner Bros. To go down and put out and say, hey, we need some horror stories. DC has a bunch of backlog stories from like the Witching Hour, Ghost, Tales of the Unexpected, books that I read when I was growing up, and Weird War. They could put out a horror animated series very well and get by with it. But they don't think that it's worth the time and the money to invest into the market. So that's where the Japanese go, and they do it. They put out horror, they put out romance. And I wish that we would, in the United States, do that. I would pay good money, believe it or not, if they would keep it in the style and do it properly. I'd go and watch Kingdom Come or Camelot 3000 if they would go and animate it and put it out. I wouldn't mind putting out the money for it and to go watch it. But the powers that be are the ones who make the decisions. Well, August 14th, we're having a yard sale at Woodley Flames on August the 14th, again, I'm repeating that, from 7 to 11. That's 7 a.m. in the morning to 11 o'clock. Now, August 21st, we're having a meeting in front of the Books A Million at 5 o'clock. At 5:30, we're going to go over to a person's home to watch Burst Angel, released by Funimation and animation done by Studio Gonzo. Now, for the big news that I've been wanting to talk about, September the 11th, we are going to have a membership drive at 11 to 6 at the Comic Mon store. We are going to have a trivia contest and a crossplay contest, and there will be prizes for both events. I'm trying to also think of some more ideas to try to add on to it. Also, too, in September, we are going to have a meeting which we're going to be showing Genshiken. Well, I hope that you're doing well today, and I hope I answered some of your questions. Until then, take care and goodbye.